Grand Rising family. I hope all is well with each and every one of you. May peace be still upon each of you. All right, on this beautiful Sunday rising, I have a very, very healing read for you all on this rising. So follow me, all right? Just pay close attention, all right? Only take what applies to you, of course, and always let the rest slide or let the rest fly. But yeah, you guys, so in regards to this healing journey, what I am realizing within myself is it is so easy, collective, to be the victim in the story, in any story that we tell, right? But what's hard is being that villain, all right? Now I hate to even refer to myself or even anyone as victims. I feel like children and the elderly, those who are defenseless, those are victims. But, when it comes to us able-bodied adults, I feel like, we're merely survivors, right? But that's neither here nor there. The point that I'd like to touch on is we are all the villain in somebody's story, okay? I was just kind of reflecting on anger and how anger has kind of been consuming me the past couple of weeks, like how I've been triggered, and I feel like this is a part of this dark night of the soul process that I'm going through. Like, it has a lot to just do with the things that I've done, in my own life, the mistakes that I've made, and it's so easy to inadvertently take that out on other people, and as a conscious being, a multidimensional being, I'm not exempt from that. We are all learning and growing, but when it comes to healing, I just feel like it is important for us to understand where our traits, behaviors, and characteristics derive from in order to truly create a solution to overcome. Oftentimes it is our upbringings, it is our parents, our families, or the lack thereof. It's outside stuff, it's school, it's the programming, it's this, it's that. But sometimes it's also us in regards to certain things that we do have the power over and we do have the control over, and things such as that. So I would just like to pull some messages and kind of channel the energy, because I just kind of realized, like, some things, not only about myself, but just about the journey, period. Like, I'm learning every single day. Like, the level of information is just insane at this point. I know many of you, a lot of y'all probably don't want to hear readings on healing thyself, healing the psyche, psychologically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and so on. But truly, that is the only way towards continuous betterment, and that is the only way to unlock and reach, higher levels, is through addressing not only what has happened to us, but the things that we have done to others, the things that we have said to others, how we've wronged others, things like that, because no one is exempt, or no one is without fault, is what I'm saying. So it's easy to always be a victim in someone's story, but when is somebody going to stand up and be the victor, okay, and provide that inspiration to the masses that, okay, it's okay to be imperfect, it's okay to make certain mistakes, that is. But I mean, I feel like mistakes are just the soul's way of growing, of course, and learning. But that's if you take the initiative to grow and learn from said mistakes. So I don't know, you guys, I've just been thinking about a lot. Give me that. Go watch TV, please. Thank you. I've just been thinking about a lot in regards to the journey, and I'm just like, yo, like, this stuff is crazy, but it makes sense. A lot of stuff is aligning and adding up, and I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. But we're going to get some messages as pertains to healing. Okay. All right, so we have Essence. This came out in my reading last night, but I haven't posted it yet. Interestingly enough, this one came out as well in the same what is the word, in the I can't, in the same cue, I guess. Y'all know what I mean. Anyway, we have it's already happened in essence. Okay, so something you're waiting for, either it's already happened, it's already done. All right, you could be stressing over something, yeah, but there's a miracle that is taking place and unraveling at this time here. I'm definitely seeing like this is not the time to stress. All right, somebody here could be like, what is that word when people smoke cigarettes back to back or smoke something back to back? Oh, chain smoking. I don't know. Somebody's ancestor could have been a massive chain smoker, like a grandfather energy, grandmother energy, or something like that when they got stressed out. Yeah, we have nurture. Yeah, so it's definitely time to nurture yourself. You know, it is time to evolve and to really and fully let go. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's screwed up what so-and-so did to you when you were a child, you know, when you were a teenager, when you were this, when you were that. But at the same time, we have to basically ensure that even I have to check myself. So don't think that I'm talking at y'all, because this is for me as well. Like, and it's hard. Like, it is hard in the moment when you're quick to rage or quick to anger, but then you have to really think about it. You know, it's easy to, again, be the victim in a story as opposed to creating that solution and evolving from whatever it is that you've been through. We have this Santa Muerte energy, and this is offering. Bottom of the deck, we have sing, and then we have chaos, okay? Yeah, order out of chaos energy is what this is giving as well. Spirit is saying there will be order, okay? Even if there has to be some chaos. A lot of you could be wondering like why your life is going the way it's going. Well, I mean, it's time for us to, like, what are we holding on to? You know, what beliefs, what programming, you know, what characteristics, behaviors, like that is the big thing right here. Yeah, we have grace and loyalty here. Okay, I definitely sense that the Most High is definitely going to give you grace and mercy, or already has. All right. I'm also picking up on an energy of like self-forgiveness. Somebody is struggling with forgiving themselves. We have higher perception here. All right. Yeah. I just feel like whatever knowledge that you all are coming into at this time, like knowledge of self, this is what's going to bring you closer and closer to this higher perspective. Which in turn will change and shift your perception of the internal and of your external and internal world, excuse me. But there's a lot of healing, a lot of addressing certain things that needs to take place at this time. Yeah, we have vision and revolution. I feel like, especially with this revolution, I don't know, I just heard like this revolution will not be televised. Like, a lot of you are parts of the leaders and the innovators who will revolt against this system, who will revolt against this beast. Like, you will turn on this beast that has been like controlling your mind, controlling your emotions, you know, by way of triggering, you know. So it's like, I'm also picking up on an energy of like switching something up here. This is an energy of doing things differently, like take different routes, you know. Take like different shortcuts or different streets to get to certain places. Like, do different things at this time. Yeah, we have creation. All right, create an abundant flow by doing things differently, like allowing this shift to take place, again, mentally, emotionally, physically, and so on and so forth. Please stop it. Get on the bed, please. Thank you. Or you're gonna have to get out if you're not gonna listen. My apologies, guys. This girl, she always want to come in, but I always want to make noise in the background. Yeah, we have transcendo. So yeah, universal oneness. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot that needs to be healed, especially like in terms of how you see yourself and view others. All right. Yeah, because we really are all one, but I feel like there's a lot of hatred and stuff in the atmosphere as well. A lot of you could even be dealing with like self-hatred as well. Like, Spirit is saying like the only reason why you're feeling these feelings is because of the feelings of guilt, shame, embarrassment, fear, whatever that needs to be released out of your DNA here, which for many of you, this is exactly what's happening. Like, you're going through a total, not only ego death, but like you're going through like I don't know, like a lot of y'all went way past 9 lives at this point. This is like your 222nd death at this point. Like, yeah, we have initiation and we have ego death. You can't make it up. Yeah, because this is an initiation process. Okay, all of the old values, traditions, way of being, way of thinking, all of that is out of the window. Like, I feel like a lot of you, you know, your anger, for some of you is justified, but at the same time, like, it's time to get out of that energy. Like, okay, we know so-and-so did this, we know they did that, but like, how long are we going to tell the same story over and over is what I'm getting. Like, Spirit is like, I don't want to keep hearing about what you, like, we already didn't handle that. Like, we already didn't gave you the power to overcome that. So when are you going to get out of that energy and stop being a victim and shift into this victor energy is what this is giving. And again, this may kind of sound a little harsh for some, but this is not my intention at all. So please do not take it that way. But this is how I receive my messages. All right, so we have walking meditation, and this is just go. Go downstairs, please. And yeah, so I feel like a lot of you, like, walking could be very this could be of some significance for you at this time. This could really aid and assist in your healing as well, because it'll allow you to just think, clear your mind, things like that here. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, and now we have let go. Exactly. Let go via dancing. All right, coming into that universal oneness within yourself, you know, learning to transcend these heavy emotions, these dense emotions, feelings, and things such as that. Yeah, because it's easy to become angry. It's easy to become exactly what hurts you. It really and truly is. Like, I think we can all say that we've been on both playing fields, both ends of the spectrums. While we may have been abused, for some of us, we could have been abusers at one point. And that takes a strong soul to admit. That takes a strong soul to really put out and say, hey, like, you know, because most people that are stuck in these continuous loopholes and cycles, wormholes even, that are continuously becoming the things and people and places that hurt them, they're not willing to do that kind of work. They're not willing to admit, like, hey, you know what? I actually, you know, fucked up. Like, things such as that. So this is a lot of energy right here. This is a lot of addressing things that you could still very well be holding on to collective. Spirit is definitely saying it's like the more you acknowledge things about yourself, like, because it's so easy to point the finger at everyone else. But don't do that in this season, because you're only going to receive karma for it. The more you take accountability and acknowledge your own wrongdoings, the more karmic debt you will be paying off. All right, and the more you will soon, once you know healing and all of what Spirit is taking you through in terms of this initiation process, once all of that is complete, you will be, for some of you, in a position of leadership where you can show and prove to others how it is possible to overcome this or to overcome you know, that. I feel like I feel like you can come back from almost anything except, well, I don't know, because who's to say what you can't come back from? Like, none of us are God. Okay, so wow, bottom of the deck, we have the Magician here. So I feel like you're changing your life at this point through alchemy. Yeah, with this Four of Cups energy, like, you've done a lot of reflecting. Okay, a lot of you're just tired of feeling empty. You're just tired of feeling lost, boggled down by energy that is not your own. And then the energy that is yours, you know, you don't want to negatively divert anyone or anything. Yeah, because you have a whole lot of light to shine onto others, to show and prove to them again that it is possible for them to come out of whatever rut that they're in. Yeah, this is a part of your purpose. All right, your divine purpose here. We have the Four of Wands here. So I'm hearing, like, before the end of the year, there is going to be like a bit, this could even be like a mini ceremony or some sort of celebration here, but this is going to be a part of your justice. Like, you will receive justice in a situation here. All right. I'm also picking up on, like, you will be hearing some good news within the next, like, 3 to 6 weeks is what I'm hearing. Okay. It's like the more that you shed, the more that you release, it's like the more you heal and the more things change for you. Okay. Yeah, this is beautiful energy. I also just heard like a lot of you, for the people who did actually abuse you in the past, bullied you in the past, counted you out, betrayed you, whatever, they're actually kind of taken aback. A lot of them are stunned because they were not expecting for you, because to admit like your faults, your mistakes. Like they were expecting you to hide under a rock and to lie and to pretend like them, but you're not willing to do that. With the Eight of Wands, I feel like I just heard close call, or this could have something to do with like quick communication, passion. Somebody is feeling like sexually tempted or in like some sort of tension over you or something like that here. Okay. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we got this Ace of Swords, okay? Yeah, somebody was not telling the truth in a situation. We have the Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. All right, so yeah, what I'm seeing here is like, again, turn that pain, okay, turn those regrets, those mistakes, that shame, baby, turn it into your greatness. All right, Spirit is about to open up a new bag for you. Okay, a lot of y'all was dependent upon one source of income. Spirit is closing that out, or you will still have that, but there's going to be a new source of income that is coming in here soon. All right, something in regards to like your business or your endeavors here, or somebody is even about to learn a new skill also, is what I'm seeing. But you have to work on your heart here. Okay, do not pierce your own heart, do not stab yourself in your own back, is what this is giving. Okay, yeah, we have the Seven of Wands here also. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, you definitely held your own. I feel like, but I don't know, due to the fact of what you've been through, I feel like that kind of negatively affected you and did cause some sort of like self-sabotage tendencies, all right, and behaviors, all right, but we're healing from that. We're growing from that, all right. You cannot grow if you do not know, so accountability and acknowledgement is key here. All right, I'm definitely hearing like release resentment at this time as well. Somebody could still be feeling some sort of resentment, or you could be feeling the remnants of the energy of, again, those who cannot come with you. All right, who have been basically X'd out of your dynasty, X'd out of what the Most High is setting up for you, calibrating for you behind the scenes. They're not a part of it. And this is your justice, Divine Collective. All right, so again, shift from the victim to the victor and go ahead and claim your victory. A lot of you are wondering where it's at, when it's coming, when you shift your mindset, when you change your way of thinking, when you actually heal. Okay, and do not quickly give way. Like sometimes we literally got to put our foot on the enemy's necks. I mean, if we got to jump up and down and then we got to praise God out loud and scream to the rooftops and run out in the streets and praise God. And I mean, praise him and, all that in order to redeem ourselves. Like whatever is needed that we need to do in order to conquer this beast system, to conquer this beast period, to conquer these principalities and high places, it needs to be done. All right, because Spirit is like, no more. Like no more. Like it's time for the chosen ones to get it right. Like don't think that just because you got the well, for some of us, or for some that refer to themselves as chosen, like don't think that that just means like, oh, this person is perfect, this person has never done no wrong to nobody. No, don't think that, because like I said, not only have we been victims, but we have also been villains in somebody's story. But turn this villain into victor, all right, and show others how, instead of inadvertently becoming what hurt them, show and prove to them that they can level up, heal, elevate, and be exalted by the Most High God by becoming better. All right, now again, I know this ain't gonna be for everybody, because this heat, listen, everybody ain't ready to change, everybody ain't ready to grow. Hell, when I thought I was ready to change and ready to grow, I wasn't. But I can honestly, really and truly tell you today, right now, in this present moment, I am definitely ready to change. I am definitely ready to grow, and I'm definitely ready to hold myself accountable and continue to acknowledge, when I'm wrong, when I'm at fault, when I am guilty. Because it's not always, oh, point the finger at this person, point the finger at that person. Like sometimes we be fucking up too. Okay, so I just had to kind of put that out there and kind of just give y'all some truth on this Sunday rising, because it's getting real. All right, the energy is really heavy. Tough shadow work that is needed and to be done. All right, so yeah, let's get to it. Let's heal. Let's show this younger generation, you know, what it means to be leaders, what it means to be great, you know, what it means to follow our purpose and to be divine, and the list goes on. Does this mean we're perfect or better than anyone else? No, because we've been through shit just like the next man or woman. You know, again, we've been victims, we've been villains, but it's all about the story that you end off with. And only we determine that outcome. And only we have the ability to change ourselves into who the Most High God shaped us to be, not man and not this world. May you all have a peaceful rest of your day. And until the next one, y'all. Peace.